change, I can change. Boasters don't listen to people's opinion. A report, a federal report, a confirmed report that was held by over 400 people, 400 elites from every sector of the society. Plumbers were picked, mechanics were picked, pope, bishops were picked, reverend fathers were picked, doctors were picked, bankers were picked, lecturers were picked, students were picked, youths were picked. Every sector was represented in the confab, and they came up with lots of reports after months, and a single individual say, I don't need it. In other words, you are wiser than the whole country because they spend 9 billion. Is it the money that's the problem or the result that they achieve? They said this is the blueprint of the country. If you go through this blueprint, you have an idea of the problems of Nigeria. Everybody from their sector complain on what their own people are talking about. Implement it. You say, since they gave me the book, I've never opened it. That's arrogance. You can't be wiser than everybody. That's arrogance. In this ministry, that's what they call G11, 11 senior pastors that decide. When they are talking, I'm listening. When you know too much, you become a dictionary. And even a dictionary is not total because there are improved dictionaries. That's what they call Oxford Advanced. Am I communicating? But this is the truth. And people say I should take it easy, I should slow down. What did I say that is not true? What am I saying now that is different from what? It's not what is happening. Did I not prophesy it? Everything happening now, did I not prophesy? And they said, don't worry, very soon things are going to get better. That's what they told us, right? It's a lie. You will say I told you. Things are just starting now. That's why God is intervening already. People are now cooking with fuel and only join with kerosene. Don't try it, oh. That didn't happen because she was not aware. So don't try it. I'm not a politician. I'm not. But I'm not daft. I know what is happening in the country. Some of you, there are some things happening in this country you don't know until I start saying it on this altar. You're not aware. Over 400 technocrats, professionals in their field, gathered, lawyers, senators, sons-in-law, people who were. And you now say the report that you go and dump it. You have to be careful. Hello. Proud. People can boast here. Say, see me. At too much. One accident will make you know. Say, see me. As I did so, paragon of beauty. At the cause traffic. At the break men neck. Is that good news? You are breaking men's neck. When I pass, men know they control themselves. You are possessed. Boasters. Paul said, I am what I am. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 10. I am what I am by the grace of God. No matter what you are today, somebody has been that before you. Let me tell you 3 things you must let boasters know. No, 4 things you must let boasters know. Number 1, as a boaster, understand that no matter what you have, somebody has had more than that. Somebody has had more than that. Alabaka shuzigila bahada. Likoko bala shakata kata kata. Someone said to me, you've been around different countries, you go abroad, come back, go, and you are still so normal. You're still so normal. You relate normal. You've transversed the length and breadth of Europe. You transversed the length and breadth of America. You've transversed most parts of the UK. You've transversed most African nations, both the very dilapidated nations in Africa and the, as it were, exhilarated, exalted nations, and you come back, you are still normal. I say, when I land Nigeria, I leave everything, every consciousness behind. I'm back. Where did you go to? South Africa. Now you are back. You are wearing gloves. You don't want to shake anybody with your hand. Hallelujah. Somebody has said before. Number two, if you are a boaster, understand God is angry at you, because God resisted the proud. God is angry at you. Every boaster must know he has attracted the wrath of God. Number three, every boaster must know that no matter what you have now, you will not die with it. That car that's making you arrogant, somebody else will drive it. In fact, while you are still in the hospital, they already decided your jeep. You are lying down in the hospital, your younger brother, they say, whoa. They are discussing what to do with you. That your younger brother that stays in Igobazua. Say, guy, only much my guy as a would be Rigonoma. Woo, in my way. Am I communicating? Number four, if you are a boaster, understand that people are angry at you, not just God. Have you seen a proud person? When the person is displaying pride, you are irritated. Are you getting what I'm talking about? So what's that? I'm more than this now. For me, I know myself. Something inside you just you are just. A lady was reporting the husband in my office and said, see, Daddy, I know myself. I had a master's degree before I married him. I said, get out of my office, get out. You have a master's degree. There are professors, female professors. There are aeronautic engineers. There are neurosurgeons. There are ladies with PhD at law, in law, and they are still humble, mentally prim and proper. So you have a master's degree. So you have a BSc or a BA. Actually, the first degree is not a sign of education. First degree is not a sign that you are literate. First degree means you have been released from illiteracy. It's from second degree we now start saying you went to school. Am I communicating? When you have is a BA and you are so pompous, arrogant. I've told women, kneel down for your husband. Every woman here is a law. If you see your husband, good morning, sir, go on your two knees. You are not paralyzed. You don't have stroke. Kneel down. What is wrong with your knee that I cannot go down? But you see me, oh pastor, me that I'm not married to you, you will kneel down. Your husband that is paying your bride price, you won't kneel down. Who are you deceiving? My wife tells me, good morning, sir. Yes, sir. That's what my wife tells me. Right from time. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. That's how she relates with me. That doesn't mean that she's not under pressure. There are times she calls me, my boy, how are you? She tells me that. I say, me, boy. So of course you're my boy. I say, yeah, I agree. There are times for foreplay. There are times you just play and you joke. But come on, what happened to your knees? Which one do you want? To kneel down or to get slapped? Which one do you prefer? Why can't you kneel down? See? Okay, I'm talking too much. Let me. This life is governed. Listen, this life, I pity you. This life is governed by laws. 20 friends today will not remain friends in 20 years. Certain things will separate them. Some success will separate them. Some their stupidity will separate them. If you are not careful, in 20 years, those who were friends 20 years back will start honoring some who have gone ahead of them. because nobody to advise them. That is why if I were a member, I will not go to a church where they only preach heaven or hell, which is good. I also go to a church, they preach heaven and hell, and they preach principles of life. I was in New York preaching in America. As I was preaching in America, I said to them, I said, ladies, I know you are white, kneel down for your husband. And when somebody shouted, what the hell? And I said to her, I said, that is why it ends up in divorce. 5 years, 7 years. Why? I can't take it anymore. I am done. You are done? Who cook you when you done? If your wife serves you meal, very unbreakable plates, and it brings 2 heavy glasses, clean glasses, she puts some soft paper around them, and she serves you, and she comes on her knees, she drops it, then she stays by the side and opens it and dishes it. Appetite that left will come back. But there is a way you will see rice on the rubber plate and rubber spoon and rubber cup, and you lose your appetite. Arrogantly served. You don't understand. That's how she just carried the tray. Heavy rubber spoon. We took mama at the middle. Took mama at the middle. He said, say you want chop, take your food, go kill you. I'm teaching you something. I come over time, he say, yes, my king. My hair scatter. I call him, yes, my king. I say, I'm a king. I call him, he say, yes, my king. Your husband will call you. Maybe say, honey, waiting. You are very bush. They should take you to the village. Waiting. He call. He say, maybe he calls you. My love. Yeah. Am I communicating this morning? Pride goeth before you fall. A proud woman can never keep a home. There are 4 virtues a woman must not have. A woman must not be proud. A woman must not be impatient. A woman must not be emotional. And a woman must not be diabolic. Those 4 things. Proud, impatient, too emotional. Husband just says, it's okay. You start to cry. What did he talk? It's okay. He started to cry. He told me it's okay. Okay, it's not okay. Let us rest. You must know how to allow common sense swallow emotions. Your husband just come back, he's tired. You say you want to gist. The man says he's tired. He says, you don't love me. The man is tired. That is logical. Are you a daft? You are diabolic. Charm. You want a man to love you, and you go and meet a herbalist. The truth is this: when it appears it works initially, you are jumping. What you will go through for that thing, you will cry. The hatred, you can collect somebody's husband with charm, but the hatred the man will show you, because every charm has a date to expire. All those cool preachers inside the crowd, may God deliver you. To back is to make noise. To back is to boast. And to back is to scare people. When a dog barks, it scares people. This is the part I want to pray before I continue. Am I speaking to somebody here? But this is a part I want to pray. When a dog barks, that scares people. This is the part I want to pray. There are some of you, as I was preparing this message, God said there is something about you that scares people. Well, maybe they promise you to help you, but in the night they will see a dream and they will change their mind. Maybe they promise you to favor you. There's something about you scares people. A man wants to marry you. After a while, he just changes his mind. He's afraid. Something about you scares people. Something about you makes people get scared of you. It makes them withdraw from you. Am I communicating? Just the time they propose marriage, they begin to see negative dream. They lose their job. There is something about you that people are just angry, irritated, and afraid. They come around you, they don't stay for too long. There's something pushes you from them or pushes them from you. I pray for you today. Whatever is around your life that have been scaring people from you, that have been chasing your helper, that have been chasing those that promise you, whatever is in your life, every power responsible that make your helpers to withdraw from you, I pray for you today. That power is broken. It is broken. It is broken. Lift up your hands and shout hallelujah. Am I blessing you? I said dogs back. That's number what? 6. Number 7, dogs are disloyal. I'm telling you, if God must answer your prayer, you must not be a dog. Dogs are disloyal, unfaithful. There is no dog that can keep a relationship. They jump on multiple partners. Disloyal. Have you not seen dogs that bite the owners? And the owners are even treated for rabies. Disloyal. The greatest need a man, a woman, an individual wants is a loyal friend, a trusted friend. People, despite the crowd around people still die of high blood pressure, die of hypertension. Why? They are thinking too much. They are thinking things they can't tell people, because if they tell people, they will hear it outside. So they stomach it, they swallow it, it kills them. In those days, they say a problem shared is a problem solved. But today, they say a problem shared is a problem spread. Am I communicating here? That's why politicians are the most shameless set of people. A friend that you ate with, sat with, slept on the same bed with, you have issues and you come on papers and you start robbing your moral lives, rubbishing yourself. No matter how you fight with somebody, there are certain secrets you know about that person that you cannot tell the world. In fact, you don't know. Someone heard I wasn't talking to somebody who was a friend, he's a politician. I just noticed certain things. Somebody got lifted, got arrogant, and I just withdrew myself. And the person was trying to fight back and get words from me. I said, me? Hey, don't dive, Rocco. I don't know anything. But you were close. I say, I'm not close, reach that side. I don't know anything. There's nothing I know. And there must be something. I say, I don't know. What is it? I don't know anything. That's how you open mouth. You are supplying an enemy information now to destroy your former friend. See that one? You are forget. I know him to his village. I know. See, there is a way. Come, Sam. Come. Celebrate my son, Pastor Sam. You may have seen me on Celebration TV. If this man, for example, is my friend, are you listening? If this man is my friend and I know so much about him, so much wrong things about him, for example, I don't know any wrong thing about him, but if I know so much wrong things about him, for example, and you now come to me to get at him through me, you have no regard for me, because you are making me like a messenger under you. Go and sit down. Are you? The thing I know about him took me years to know. and you now want to know it in minutes. So I labored for you. So I don't know, no matter what you ask God, have friends that no matter how many years you quarrel, let them not hear their secrets outside. That's a trusted friend. That's a faithful friend. There are people, you are telling them something right now, before evening, it's on the street. They are more terrible than CNN. CNN, constant negative news. Run their mouth, you cannot trust people. If you are a dog, you are not faithful, you are not loyal. The world is looking for faithful and trusted people. Faithful people will leave a church and they will finish the church. If the church was that bad, how did you stay there for so long? And he was a member there for 5 years. Someone came to me and said, I'd like to submit to you as a son. He has a church of 15,000 people in an African country. He said, I'd like you to be my father. I said, no problem. He said, I was submitting to a man before, and he massacred the man. The man is this, the man is that. I said, how long were you under him? He said, 13 years. I said, I can't father you, because you will destroy me. He said, no. You, God showed me in the revelation. I said, did you not see that man in the revelation once in 13 years? He said, I did. I said, young man, go outside. I don't need you. You are not an asset. You are a liability, because you will destroy me. If you walk out of a place, close your mouth. What do you gain by destroying people? What do you gain? Somebody left. Somebody was your neighbor. Now the person's in church. Say, who is the leader of that department? They say, Sister Mary. Mary. In her sister. In her sister. What do you know? She was my neighbor before now. Primitive, very local person. If I visit this man in his office, let me tell you, come. How many of you know that there are some people who are your friends, and when God has lifted you, you don't like them coming around you, because you are the one that already called you. If I go to this man's place, his office, to go and visit him, and he's my friend, or he was my friend in school, I don't go there with the eye of my former friend. I go there honoring him the way they are honoring him in his office. Why would you visit somebody and because you leave, his respect will reduce? Sir, you walk in there, he was your friend though. You say, please, can I see your boss? You tell the worker, can I see your guy? I tell Oga I'm here. No, sir. Sam, go tell Sam. That's arrogance. Am I teaching you something? He was your class, he was even your junior in school. He said, can I see your boss? My guy is not expecting you. Please now, just tell your guy that I'm sure your guy wants to see me. By the time he comes, my friend, in public, shake my hand. In public, you may be older than him. Oga, in the eyes of his workers. By the time you enter inside, you will say, yeah boy, now you are the better head, the great. Now, you are doing that one in the office. I've got to see some of my sons in their place. By the time I say, welcome, sir. He said, daddy. I say, by the time you enter, I say, you collect all this, sir. When father they give you, see your head. But the workers honor them. See, for our apostle to be calling sir, that means our guy is a big man. Oh, you have increased his respect. Next time, he wants you to visit him again. You are a mother. That's how you walk to your son's office. That's how you sit down. What's his name? His name is Dr. Chukudi. And you are the mother. No. I say, go. Chukudi. This guy keep me for answer. You go sack him. And you are coming to the office for the first time. Next time they will stop you at the gate and tell you your guy traveled. It's arrogance. It's arrogance. There are some of my pastors who are 30 years old. Am I correct? Some are 30. Some even 28. Am I correct? Some less than 30. And I answer them, sir. I look up by their name. I put pastor. And some of them are far younger than me. What will it take from you? No, you can't. You must really, once you see people in public who are your friends, you must really code them. God has lifted him. Why not honor what he is now? No, say, are you? Now you be senator. He says, Jumbo, JB. Because of your bad mouth, he now give you transport. He wanted to help you, but your arrogance. Am I communicating? A man walked to my office as he entered. He said, from the south side, are you the apostle? You are a young man. He said, you should be between 43, 40. He was sizing my age. He said, maybe 40, he said between 42 to 45. You can't be more than. That's the first thing he told me, so I didn't talk. He sat down. He said, I came for prayer. I said, I can't pray for you, I'm too young. So I said, please, I'll go outside. It's my office. Go outside. He said, I said, please stand up, go outside. Are you my father? To be trying to figure. I was just looking at him. When he finished, I said, go outside. From his mouth, you know his problem. I'm teaching you how to relate with people. So that by the time you relate with people, they want you around them. People in his office call him sir, and you are there. It's his office. Poo sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. By the time you are alone with him, you can knock his head, you can kick him. But honor him the way God has lifted him, so that God can lift you. When I go and preach in any of my branch, I honor the pastor. It's my branch, I can transfer him, but I will honor him. I will talk well of him. I preach for my sons, I will honor them. I will say, our father in the Lord is my son, no, but he's their father, so I must call him their father. Not come and say, my boy, this boy. You have ridiculed him before the crowd. These are human relation strategies. Am I blessing somebody here? 2 Timothy 2 verse 2, when God was talking, the Bible said, for that which you have received, he said, commit it to faithful men. He said, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same thou commit to faithful, that they might teach others. Number 7 or number 8, I'll talk about dogs, then I'll go to swine. I'm out of time. Number 7. 8. Dogs have discernment. In security, sometimes dogs are brought to sniff people. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. Dogs are brought to what? A dog can sniff somebody, and when they start barking, they know it's a bad person. You're not getting me at all. Dogs can be, there are dogs, there are police dogs, trained dogs that are used to sniff an individual. You may not need to carry anything, just by sniffing you, the dog knows that this person is a bad person. Somebody can walk into your house and you see dog barking at that person continuously. That tells you something is wrong. Do you know dogs can see spirits? I'm back. Discernment. God says there are many people today who ask and don't receive, seek, they don't find, knock and it's not open, because they don't have the spirit of discernment. They don't have the spirit of sensitivity. They don't have the spirit to understand. Among all the gifts of the spirit, the 9 gifts of the spirit, I've told us before, the spirit of discernment is the strongest gift, because when the spirit of discernment is in a man's life, he can pick things, he can get signal, he can understand his atmosphere. There are certain pastors you see, your spirit does not just agree. There are certain members you see, your spirit does not just agree. Why? It's the spirit
of discernment. The word of God even helps us to discern. Hebrews chapter 4 verse 12, the Bible says the word of God is quick and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing to the dividing asunder of the soul and spirit, of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thought and the intents of the heart. I release the baptism of discernment. I release the baptism of discernment. One prayer Solomon prayed when David died. Solomon prayed to God. God said, what do you want? In 1 Kings 3 verse 9, Solomon said, give me a discerning heart. Give me a discerning heart, that I might discern between good and evil, good and bad. I am here to pray for you today that God is going to help you to begin to discern. Nobody can deceive you. Nobody can manipulate you. As they are lying to you, your spirit will bear witness. As they are trying to play you game, your spirit will bear witness.
Discern. There are many errors you go into because you don't discern. Take your seat. You don't discern. You don't discern. I came from the school. I went to the school today to see the destruction. On the way, I came down here and I wondered how students can use their hand to decide to stay at home. Because for that place to be an institution again, should be at least 1 year. Yes. Went into MIS, destroyed computers, database destroyed, because they said don't write exam, you have not paid your school. Have you paid? You should be begging. You have not paid and you are destroying things. You are owing school fees, you are destroying things. Is it your father's house? And it's even smart, those who are not even recognized students. What has a car done to you? Did the car stop from paying fees? You are stupid. No, is it now that you are going to be at home for almost 1 year? Your academic life has been altered forever. Those who have plans and agenda to grab, and now innocent students are now suffering. You see your problem? Many who are arrested, we are not even there. Because of what a few, and some who are doing that are not even students. Look at this thing where it's not at what we think. There's politics involved. I told the commissioner of police, I said, sir, I know my people, we are stubborn, but we are not destructive. We are not destructive. This thing not be ordinary eye. Not be this exam matter. Many factors are involved. What is a student from Abraka Unibe coming to do? Are you writing the exam? To come and give innocent students a bad name. What I'm saying that if you discern, you will know that by destroying cars and destroying offices, that's not what we pay your school fees. I've led student union government before. There is peaceful demonstration. No, not to destroy car, destroy people car, destroy things, destroy. I was going around today. Only no car was spared. I saw everything destroyed. I said, eh? No, what did you gain from this destruction? I went to the MIS computer, looted that. You can't run a school without database. Even if you finish building, how do you retrieve that database? The backup has to be inside another system. Am I talking to somebody? Destroyed. Okay, now will you now write the exam? Because you don't discern. Violence, just because the present man there, they want to give me a bad name. That's the truth. That is not capable. Meanwhile, it's a political rubbish. Many will not be happy that I'm talking like this. How can my parents are innocent students are now in prison, and trust the soldiers and the police, they will capitalize on that to mess up people. When I say violence is never an option, in any nation. Violence is not an option. Don't even talk of violence. I was told in Gambia, anytime the Gambians are trying to riot, the president of Gambia will just put on a tape, cry Freetown, cry. You've watched that tape? Cry Freetown. The war in Sierra Leone. When the nation is trying to react, when the president plays that in all the national TV and they see the effect of war, everybody mind their business. We just played cry Freetown. You will weep. Some of my sons went with me to Sierra Leone and they still see the place is still desolated. From now, this is over 10 years. They have not still recovered. There is no nation that goes to war in 20 years they have not recovered. Because it's very easy to destroy than to build. And that's the wisdom we should learn. As a matter of fact, those who are in the university, some of them can tell you, those who pass the university system, some universities in this country, some private and some, even some federal, if you don't pay your fees, you can't write exams. It's not possible.